Welcome back to the channel. If you are returning, welcome. If you are new here, I am the Blunt Reader, and this is going to be a general reading for the sign of Cancer for the month of March 2020, or whenever you see this video and it resonates with you. As always, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it cannot and will not resonate with every single person who is watching it. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so by going to my website at thebluntreader.com. That information is down below in the description box. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram so that you can keep up with my pick a card readings as well as channeled messages at The Blunt Reader. For this reading, we are going to take a look at the general energy that is surrounding you as well as love. With all of that being said, let's go ahead and get into your reading, Cancer. Spirit, what is the theme for Cancer for the month of March? What's going on with Cancers for the month of March? Y'all got a lot of cards. Y'all got a lot going on, apparently. So we have codependency, we have contract, we have euphoria, and we have healing. For some of you, you're trapped either in a relationship or some sort of binding situation. It could be an actual contract, could be a marriage of some sort that makes it a little bit difficult for you to get out of the situation that you are in. Could just be a relationship, could be some sort of obligation that you have with work, some other legal situation. It feels like you got some sort of contract that you can't seem to get out of. At least you're telling yourself that you can't get out of it. But with euphoria here, it's like it was something that looked really good to you at one point. It was something that made you feel good. There was some sort of benefit from it. It may still be some sort of benefit, especially with codependency being here. It's something that you're comfortable in. So maybe the only reason you feel trapped is because it's difficult for you to move out of your comfort zone. There's definitely healing that needs to take place. I feel like as you continue to heal, as you continue to kind of remove these rose-colored glasses, or at least clean the lenses on them, you see things for what they really are. And maybe you're getting to a point where you realize you've been kind of stuck in a dead-end situation, whatever that situation may be for you. But it feels like an energy of clarity coming. So maybe where there was fogginess, maybe where you've been kind of riding this high in this situation, or at least focusing on the good stuff and trying to make the best of the situation, you're starting to realize, maybe this isn't the best situation for me. And though it may feel difficult to get out of this situation, it is still very much so possible. It's kind of like, a drug addict and their drug of choice. At some point, I feel like every drug addict realizes, like, look, this probably isn't something that I should keep doing. Like, it's harming me, it's affecting my health, it has me doing all types of crazy things, it puts me in very difficult situations. I probably should not be doing this. That moment of clarity, that moment of hitting rock bottom and seeing how far you have gotten, how low you have gotten, comes. And for some of them, they get to the point where they want to heal. And once they get to this place of wanting to heal, then maybe they, go to rehab, or maybe they just, quit cold turkey, or whatever the case may be. Once they start to sober up, that fogginess, that cloudiness, that high that they are used to starts to go away, and then they're able to really look at things and see just how bad things are. So maybe whatever the situation is for you, you've been so deep in it, you haven't been able to really see it for what it is. But I do feel like clarity is coming. That aha moment is coming. And for some of you, it may require that you hit rock bottom before you actually see it. What is the energy? Okay. Oh, okay. Lots of energy. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Sun. We have the Eight of Cups. And we have the Hermit. Makes sense. I'm actually going to move this around just because I feel like it's a story. With this Eight of Cups and this Hermit, The Hermit is shining the light. He's holding up the lantern that is essentially the light that is going to guide you where you need to go. This Hermit is about being isolated. It's about going within in order to gain the wisdom that you need in order to move forward in the way that you need to move forward. But in order to do that, you got to tap in with your higher self, with your intuition, with whoever you believe in spiritually. Now, this person in the Eight of Cups card is moving towards this light, but their head is down. And this is why there seems to be a lack of direction. Because the direction is right in front of them. It always has been, but they've been focused on something else. So what has distracted you from getting the guidance that you need? What have you been dependent on that has kept you distracted and kept you from spending time with yourself, from going internally, from getting the wisdom, the guidance that you need? What have you allowed to cloud your mind, cloud your judgment? Is it your feelings, your emotions, how you feel about somebody or something that has you missing this opportunity to heal, to learn, to grow? There's definitely something that you need to walk away from. And again, the guidance that you are looking for, the clarity that you are looking for is right in front of you. You just got to lift your head up. You just got to stop focusing on what you've been focusing on and turn your focus inward. Turn your focus to whoever you believe in spiritually. Pray, meditate, ask for guidance, ask for signs, ask for confirmation, and then listen. And be patient enough to listen. This Ace of Pentacles is like an opportunity. This is your get out of jail free card. Like, I'm here to save you. I'm here to rescue you. This is an opportunity for you. Like, this is somebody who's addicted to drugs or alcohol or sex or whatever. Like, here's rehab. Here's an opportunity for you to heal. Here's an opportunity to get away from the thing that has been your crutch. Move you into a new environment that is going to be conducive to what you're trying to do, how you're trying to heal. We did have the healing card, how you're trying to move forward. Let me get you out of your current situation so that you can get to a place where you're able to heal in peace, so that you get this joy with the sun, with happiness, so that this dark cloud that seems to be hanging over you is removed. There's opportunity here, but you gotta look at it. You gotta shift your focus. Please clarify the Eight of Cups. We have the Tower. Please clarify the Tower with the Eight of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and then the Six of Swords came out of the deck. Definitely looks like Spirit is telling you to leave something. Something that may have already come to an end with the Tower being here. Some sort of upheaval, some sort of major shakeup that may be forcing you out. Like, you don't even have a choice. You can't even go back to where you've been, what you had, because it's gone. This Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, both being here in reverse, says that you may be suffering a lot of losses. Maybe financially, maybe with your stability, maybe it is your home that you've lost. Emotionally, you're drained with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Ten of Pentacles being here in reverse. You fucked up in the game. But it's because you keep dealing with the situation that's just not good for you. And you're being offered this stability, this happiness, this joy to regain everything that you feel you've lost, or things that have been taken from you or you've been removed from it. You're getting the opportunity to get that back, but you gotta be willing to do something that is uncomfortable. You gotta let go of your crutch. You can walk on your own. You're fine. You're capable. Please clarify the Hermit. Page of Cups. Please clarify the Page of Cups and the Hermit. For some of you, this could definitely be a marriage. Two of Cups. That has come to an end. Two of Cups in reverse. But this person may be trying to come back and apologize. It's like somebody sneaking into rehab and bringing you your drug of choice because they're still dependent on it, because they're still in that energy. They want you to be there too. And it's a lot of restriction. Like, it takes a lot of restraint. It takes a lot of self-discipline when it comes to this person or whatever this is for you. Could be a job, could be your friends, the environment that you're in, whatever. Could be things that you're doing. It could be drugs for some of you. I don't know. Please clarify the Two of Cups in reverse. Eight of Cups again. Leave. Let it go. Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's not going to be easy. I feel like this is... I can't think of the saying right now, but it's something that you can't seem to get away from. Whether that's a person, whether it's something that you are addicted to. With Strength, that was at the bottom of the deck. That means the devil is somewhere lurking. So it could be some sort of addiction. Something that you are very much so dependent on. Whatever that is something you need to walk away from. It's something that is very unhealthy, that is draining you emotionally, that is draining you financially. And it's something that you need to give up. Please clarify the Eight of Cups. The High Priestess. Listen to your intuition. That Hermit energy. Isolate yourself. Isolate yourself from whatever it is. For some of you, like I said, it's a relationship, could be a marriage. It could also be like people that you grew up with, and maybe for a very long time, like you've always grown up with this group of people and they're into whatever it is that they're into, and you were too. But now Spirit is like, this isn't you anymore, and now I'm trying to separate you because I'm trying to elevate you, but you keep going back to what you know, what is comfortable. You have to detach from whatever this is. Please clarify the Ace of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Death. Temperance. There's an ending to a relationship, a marriage, some sort of long-standing contract, commitment. Could be a friendship, could be a job. Something that was very toxic is coming to an end in order to restore you. Restore the balance, restore the peace, the harmony in your life, give you back some level of stability, but it's going to require that you actually let go of whatever this is, that you move away from it, move around. I feel like in March there's going to be a lot of upheavals for you. A lot of rude awakenings. Feels like Saturn is going to do what Saturn does, and I don't even know what the hell Saturn got going on right now in terms of, you know, the actual planet and what's going on in the sky in the month of March. But I don't know. I feel like Saturn is going to do what Saturn does, and it's going to give you a lot of reality checks as it pertains to your life and the things that you have been too dependent on. Your security blankets, your crutch, is all being taken away to show you that you can stand on your own, that you're fine. You don't need it. Please clarify the Sun. Knight of Swords. Please clarify the Knight of Swords and the Sun. Page of Wands. We have the Nine of Wands. And we have the Three of Swords. In reverse, we have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So some level of deception could also be you deceiving yourself. I really feel like if this involves a person for you, this person is hell-bent on keeping you where they are. It's like as soon as you try to isolate yourself, here they come. As soon as you start to feel stable again, as soon as you start to get back to a place where things are peaceful, where you're happy, here they come with their drama, causing conflict, disrupting your peace. But they can only disrupt your peace if you allow them to. So, it's a lot going on for y'all in the month of March. We're going to take a look at love and see what's going on there. What is the energy surrounding Cancer in the month of March regarding love? What messages do you have for Cancer regarding love? We have the Seven of Pentacles, cutting your losses. What's the energy surrounding Cancer regarding love? We have the Tower. Messages for Cancer regarding love. Two of Swords in reverse. Seven of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Again. With this Two of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles, it's like your mind is made up. And if your mind isn't made up, then you're not going to really have a choice with the Tower here. Like, it's either you make up your mind or your mind is going to be made up for you. But I do feel like you're, at least for some of you, you're getting to a point where your mind is made up regarding the situation and your choice is to leave, to cut your losses because it's just not working. Please clarify the Two of Swords in reverse. We have the Seven of Cups. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. With this Two of Swords in reverse, it again is another confirmation that clarity is going to come. And with the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Cups is about confusion, especially as it pertains to your emotions. So emotional offers, things that involve your emotions, choices that are linked to how you feel about something or someone or multiple people. I feel like that clarity comes, and like I said, you make these decisions eventually to walk away and cut your losses and not put any more effort into it. With the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, this is not putting in effort, not putting in work, because you're cutting your losses. Because you get to a point where you see like this just isn't it, this isn't working. Please clarify the Eight of Pentacles. The Strength card came out, the camera cut off, so I don't know if you saw that, but the Strength card is here. It takes a lot of restraint. Like I said, it takes a lot of self-discipline when it comes to this person specifically. It's like a crackhead and crack. Like, it's going to take a whole lot of strength for them to be around it, or even not to be around it, but still have that craving, still have that desire, and not try to fulfill it. To not try to scratch that itch. It's going to take a lot, but is it something you can do? Absolutely. Please clarify the Tower. Page of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Death at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, this person is not going to give up, because I feel like they want to kind of keep you where they are. They want to keep you stuck. They want to keep you dependent on them, or whatever it is that you are dependent on. Three of Pentacles is about working together to build something. Page of Cups is somebody trying to make amends, offering you something. So it's like the Tower is here that has destroyed this foundation. And as I said before, it's like once you try to cut ties with this person, once you try to move away from this person, once you start to get your life on track, here they come again. And again, with Strength, it's a lot of self-discipline, and maybe before you haven't passed those tests because you go back to it, but you got to do something different. Please clarify the Three of Pentacles. We have Judgment in reverse. You have to make a choice, or the choice is going to be made for you. At this point, I don't even feel like Spirit playing with you. Like, either you're going to make the choice or you're not. Either way, it's going to happen. Either way, it's going to come to an end. And if you choose to continue to engage, the outcome is just going to get worse and worse and worse. For some of you, like I said, you're going to have to hit rock bottom and then go even deeper than rock bottom before you get it, before you really get it. And some people just have to learn the hard way. Like, there's nothing you can do about that if that's how they are. For some of you, I don't even feel like it's you that's in this situation. I feel like it's somebody that you're connected to, and maybe you've been trying to help. And this Seven of Pentacles is like you walking away, or at least taking a step back from trying to help somebody who essentially doesn't really want your help, or they're not ready to receive your help. I posted something the other day on Instagram, and it said, I'm gonna pull it up so I can make sure I get it right. It said, stop trying to put out fires for people who are addicted to the flames. And that's exactly it. If you are in a situation where you are trying to put out fires for people, trying to help people, trying to rescue people from themselves, save people from themselves, a relationship that they may be in, their own destructive behaviors, if you have been trying and they keep going back, then let them go back. As difficult as it may be for you to not step in and help, stop giving your energy to it. If they're not willing to do what it takes to help themselves, then don't put your energy in trying to help them. Please clarify the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. Five of Wands in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse, Four of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse. I feel like when you cut your losses in this situation, when you decide to walk away, this particular Knight of Cups card always gives me like very selfish energy, but selfish in a way that is necessary. Like you've already did what you could in this situation. You tried to do what you could. You tried to help. You put forth your effort. Now it's time for you to take back your energy, take back everything you've been given to this person, this situation, and give it to yourself. So yes, it is a bit of a selfish energy, but it is very much so necessary because you have already given so much to somebody who has not given you anything back in return. So it's okay for you to be selfish. And I feel like what you leave behind is disappointment, heartbreak. You allow yourself to be open again, to let go with this Four of Pentacles, to not try to stand side by side with this person in this Nine of Wands, to not fight this battle alongside them, because it's a battle that they have to fight for themselves. Period. You can't do it for them. You can't heal them. You can't pass their tests for them. They have to do this on their own. Or you have to do this on your own, however it goes. But this is definitely a situation that you should walk away from. As difficult as it may be, you are strong enough to do it. I hope that this was helpful, Cancer. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Be sure to like this video, share, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell so that when I post a new video, you are notified. I'll talk to y'all next time.